No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel. What's going on, guys? Welcome back, man. We got a whole new rollout. So much stuff has happened in these last 48 hours, right? I'm talking about the last 48 hours, like so serious, man. I got reached out to another individual. Just got off the phone with my bro section, so shout out to bro, man. Just definitely dope energy, dope vibes. That's the same brother that hit me with the bag, man. You guys have been following over this journey of ours, you know, building this show up, getting this thing going. As I always say, this show started with me working on myself, and it has transitioned and built in what you guys see today. But today, it is a new vibe, a new gig. We have a whole new week ahead of us. Matter of fact, we're sticking with this new program. People have reached out to me about the show. After what you guys don't know, what you'll find out right now, you know, I went to go do the thing over there and kicked it with Semi-Quest. I kicked it with met Miss V out there. I just got to shooting the message to Miss Tawana Fields. Listen, people are tapping in. You know what I mean? People watching the afternoon, people listening while they're at work. This is dope. So we got something special going on, right? As well as, I want you guys to know this. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? You don't got to be here. You don't have to be tapping in. You don't have to do none of this, man. But today, it is Monday. We're kicking the week off right. You know, we're kicking this week off right, as we always do. You know, but I've got a strict schedule that I'm going to stick to. I got to stay within this hour, man. I got work I got to work on. Got things I got to do. So around 55 minutes in, I'll start cutting the show down. And do you have anything that you want to promote? Make sure you bring it on this way. Get with Quest Promotions, and we'll make sure we lock that in. I've been catching calls early this morning, so that's when y'all seen a little quick opener come in, and they went out and they came back in. Yeah, it's me hanging up on some calls and doing what I do. I gotta be careful with that, answering calls and stuff right before the show. But I rock out with my people. I do what I can. I'm getting better at answering the phone, y'all. But I'm still out here protecting my mind and protecting the money. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Today we're talking about protect your mind, protect your money. It's Monday, y'all. Military Mindset Monday. Every Monday we're gonna talk about the military and the way our mindset should be and how we need to function and move out here. I got it set up right now. You know what I mean? I got some people that was tapping in on the show. And while they was tapping in on the show, they was letting me know, hey, bro, you should do this. Hey, bro, you should stick to this schedule of different topics. You know what I mean? This is your market. This is your niche, man. This is where you're going to win at. And you know what? I listened. I tapped in. So I got a couple of clips and videos that I'll share later on throughout the week. I'll do a few story posts. I'll pop up some reels as well. But we got some major people tapping in, and that is super dope. And I am very, very appreciative. Big shout out to Angel. Angel was at the gym earlier today, man. Shout out to Crunch. You know what I mean? That's her new gym that she'll be going to, doing her thing. She got to get right, man. She's going out here doing these shows, and more so, she's getting right for herself. Health wise, you know what? We need that. We need to make sure we do that. If y'all haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. This show is all about real stories, real talk, real topics for veterans rebuilding their life after adversities. Now, when I say veterans on this show, I'm not only talking about people that have served, I'm talking about you, those that have survived, been battling out here, and you moving forward in life. When I say vets, y'all vets know I'm talking about y'all too. But we got to include everyone. At least this is what I was told by a few networking directors. So shout out to them. I must be doing something right out here. I must be doing something right. These topics must be hitting some people because it is going up. It's going up. And we ain't just talking about the views. It is about the people that are constantly staying in and then messaging me back. So I got a slow phone, y'all. I got one of them retarded yellow bus, short bus phones right now. Right? So I may catch a message late, but I do respond to the message, right? So what I'm doing must be working. Welcome back to Inside Speaks, man. Military Mindset Monday is the day. It's where we break down a few things veterans deal with and civilians deal with. At the same time, people trying to take advantage of your mind, your kindness, and your money. Now, we talked about this a little bit when it came to breaking down wallet, right? And I was actually asked, could I go back over that and talk about it? I said, well, why not? When the people ask for it, we got to do it. So you guys see y'all see my sidekick right here? I got to show y'all my sidekick. Not my Robin, my sidekick. Y'all see that? That's me really kicking that tree. That's not no AI. That's me really kicking that tree. Now, I will say the tree was already kind of cut, but I kicked the shit out that tree. That's an actual footage of me doing a side kick. That's when you're supposed to kick somebody in the side of their kneecap to where they actually buckle. So I'm not telling you out here how to hurt people. You know what I mean? I'm telling you how to get them off of you. You know, hit you a nice little side kick. You see how my foot angle. And anyways, besides the point. My point is, man, that's what we got to do to individuals out here. Now, I want to encourage you guys to gather up that energy. You know what I mean? I got some responses off the video I posted up on Instagram. I know I ain't really been posting on Instagram, but guess what? I'm posting back now, right? And I have to do it through the computer. You know, when I do it through the phone, it's going to come out all, you know what I mean? But anyways, I got a product to show you guys. Yeah, I got a product to show you guys. And these guys actually reached back out to me. So shout out to Cremo. Shout out to Cremo. It's a shaving cream for you veterans out there and brothers and sisters out there that may have hairy issues. Get you some Cremo. This is the bourbon vanilla. Actually got it. Angel got it for me. I did a video for these guys a few months ago, right? And they ended up seeing it, right? So there you go. Boom. Cremo. You just never know, man. You got to stick to what you're doing and stick to what you know and stick to what you love to do. And when you do that, things happen, right? The things daily do happening, man. I love it. Now, let's be real, man. Once people find out that you are a veteran, they assume you are disciplined. They assume that you are genuine, and they assume that you are willing to do anything and everything that you possibly can to make their lives better. And we talked about this. Now, for the individuals that asked me to talk about it, here we go. We're talking about this right now. And I'm going to tell you this, right? In this first segment, we're going to talk about the mindset first. We're going to talk about how the military teaches you loyalty, teamwork, and taking care of people that are around us. But there is a flip side to that. Yeah. That same mindset that we talk about as veterans, as individuals that got out there, survived and bounced back. You've been out there struggling and you done came back, bounced back, and you done got on your feet and you winning right now. Now you got to circumnavigate through who you need to lock in with and who you need to skip over and who you need to sidekick in that kneecap. Like I was showing you guys. I will demonstrate if you would like me to. I will do that. I will show you really how to make sure they don't walk for a while, right? But you got to do that. You got to do that. You got to protect what? Your mind first, and that starts within yourself. Before you could push people away and stop them from coming around using you, first you got to show up for yourself. You got to. You got to make sure this is clear. Sometimes a lot of us are still working on this. It takes time. It takes time. Trust me. I have learned over time that you can help a lot of people out. You can get out here and bless others that may need it. Hell, shout out to Gonzo. He blessed me with some information yesterday. Yeah, right. He hit me with some game. I did not know that you can go to school and still go to another school and get paid for another school. Yeah, I started to read up on that. So shout out to bro. Game recognized game. And listen, I'm here to play. I am here to play the game. So when you bestow energy and information and good things on me, guess what? I'm finna dive in on it. I'm gonna tap in on it. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna get active. You know what I mean? And some of us have to get active when we're out here navigating this world, man. Here's a few things people expect for you, the survivor, you, the person that bounced back, you, the veteran that served this country and came back home. You are supposed to be the key to every door that they come face with, right? And I get it, man, and I get it. When you're able to survive and bounce back and get back on your feet, you know the sauce. You know how to successfully do that. And some people, they see you as what? The person that's going to show up. They see you as the helpmeet. They see you as the individual that's going to carry the weight. And some folk see that as an opportunity to use and not an opportunity, see it as a blessing. Now, I'd rather say this as people don't see the opportunity of how they can advance in life by learning from what you've done, how you've bounced back, how you came out here and went through the storm and fixed this and changed this and redid this and got out here and made something work. Most people just want you to hold the door for them so they can walk through and not have to feel the cuts, the bruises, and the bushes. And you know what I mean? When I'll be walking through some of them bushes, I'll be getting cut up. But it comes with the territory. You know what I mean? And most people will not appreciate anything that is just given to them. I'm telling you guys that. Okay, I see. All right, boom. Got the message, yeah. Most people will not appreciate things that are just given to them. Let me tell you. And listen, I know it's nice to receive things for free. It is dope to receive stuff from people that want to bless you and all. It's cool. It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But you appreciate things a lot more, a whole lot more when you work for them. When you are able to have that story of, man, I made it through this. I did this. I made this happen. I got this to happen. Yeah, man, it makes you feel good. Just like I got another message right now. Like people hit me up like crazy right now. Hey, something going on, y'all, and I'm thankful for it. Happy for it. Shout out to Sexy Man. I did a design for his mom. He actually got that done. She actually got that done, man. So shout out to that. He just sent me an image of the tattoo. Let's go. Shout out. Yay, let's get it. Big shout out to Miss Jackson. Shout out Miss Jackson out there doing your thing, man. Listen, man, I appreciate the shout out. I appreciate the share. I love it, man. See, my vets, they always come through. It be people I ain't talked to in forever. And they see what you're doing. Oh, man, bro, you really staying consistent with it. Yeah, man, I could be out here tired as hell. But guess what? I'm going to be here. I'm going to make it work. Yeah, man. Shout out Gonzo once again, man. He just, bro, I don't know where the hell, I don't know how the hell you found the shit, but I got down, I tapped in. And I'm gonna work on my cussing, y'all. I let one slip. All right, I let one slip. I ain't gonna let another one slip. I did let one slip. I ain't gonna let another one slip. At least I am attempting not to let it slip. But I appreciate you guys tapping in. Check this out, man. We got some things that we got to do. So as we're doing this each and every time, roll that footage. I pulled over for just a second. I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you to go to jbcomedy.com and go get you a stanky skin tee. You heard it. That's right. And you might be wondering to yourself, bro, why do I want to get a stanky skin tee for? Well, let me tell you. There's a Stanky Skin special out right now that you can go purchase only for $5. And you can go check out the video, stream it, run it, get your laugh in the same way I was laughing. He is a veteran, so you know I'm supporting all the way. I got my ticket. Go get yours. Get you some of that Stanky Skin tee. 100% cotton, unisex. Everybody's included. Have to pull over and let you guys know. It's Inside. Welcome back to Inside Speaks, military veteran point of view. It's only one way to do it, y'all. The right way. Support the people when you can. You may not always got it, so make sure you hit a like, share, and subscribe to everything bro's got going. But if you got a little extra, make sure you go get you some gear, lock in, get you some ticket, and maybe come to a city near you. He's always on the road. Lock in. It's all the way up. Roll that footage. Whoa, I'm working on my kick. Gotta work on my side kick. Now I want y'all to know that's me holding that. Like, and then I mean, like, I really do this. I really do this. Yeah. You gotta practice what you preach. I practice what I preach, y'all. Ready, punch these people up. I know you want to hear that sound, but listen, yeah. Practice your side kick. Practice kicking ass. Ass is not a cuss word. At least not in my book. Anyways, man, yeah, back to the show. I had to, we got to show some love out here. Y'all see me out here working on my workout. You might see me pop these weights out. I got them right here. I got these 30-pound dumbbells right here. Getting it in, right? But listen, man, I want to say this. Boundaries. We always talk about boundaries, right? But we don't really always talk about the red flag people. Yeah. Flag on the play. We got to hold ourselves accountable. I know you want to be that one that everybody likes and love, and man, he a real one, or man, she a real one, or she always show up when I call. But let me tell you something, man. That's guilt trip. I know you're gonna do it because you love me. It's a guilt trip. Man, we've been cool for so long, bro. I know you got it, man. Just let me hold some. I know you love me. Guilt trip. Do not get suckered out here. Please. It will cost you in the long run. It's going to cost you in the long run. They only call when they need something. They only assume you will help because you are a vet. Because you are a survivor, because you've made it through your storm. They disappear when they don't need the support. And if someone's draining your energy, your wallet, they are not a friend. They are a liability. And that goes for many other categories. And I only see things a few different ways here, right? And really, I don't believe in gray areas, y'all. Either you're an asset or a liability. There's no in between in there. Either you are the asset or you are a liability. You got to be able to have something of value to be in my universe, as though you guys should do the same thing. And when someone is a liability, I don't care how much you love them. I don't care if they was the ones looking out for you before. Yeah, I said it. Because when you make it out your storm, or you may be going through a storm right now, let me tell you something. The best way, and this is a risk assessment for your ASS. The best way to dig yourself out of a hole is to cut away the things and cut away the extra weight. Y'all see Angel getting down there and getting to the gym? Gotta cut the extra weight. Gotta clear your mind. You gotta clear the plate. Throw the flag on the plate. You know, I'm just saying that because football season in, and then, yeah, you know, them boys. Put an ass whooping. Y'all talking about it's just preseason. No, we ain't got to talk about it. When we out here winning, you don't need the entourage to remind you that you're winning. People got entourages around because obviously they need to feel like they're continuing to win. No. What we say, we gotta let you hit the rock bottom to rise. Yeah, you know what? Let me come off the ropes. I'm gonna come with that ultimate leg drop on y'all. Listen, I'm here to tell you, and shout out to the homie that asked me to talk about this, right? I know he gonna see it when he get off work, right? So, brother, I know that everybody, and this is directly to you, man. All right, so I'm doing this directly because you asked for this, right? So, FY, before we go any further, when you ask me to talk about something that I may have already kind of touched on, or I'm doing like kind of like a recap like we do on Fridays, let me say this. I may not say your name, but you know I'm talking directly to you. All right. So whenever you watch this, I see the pictures, I see the pictures, I see. It messages me right now. But when I start talking about what I'm about to say to you, I need you to apply it for yourself, not for me, bro. Everybody messaging me. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know what I do when the messages come through. I goddamn get the chunk in that phone. Hey, listen, brother. Let me tell you something. You see how I chunked that phone over there? I know that you are the one that's working 80 hours a week. You out here killing yourself right now because you want a better life. But you got some extra weight that you need to cut off. I know they the homies. I know you letting them, crash at your crib. I'm not putting no names out there. But I need you to understand. You out here killing yourselves. They just enjoying the ride. And sometimes you got to be that DICK. I know it's your first time tapping in when you see this, but I'm going to tell you, bro, it's okay to kick people to the curb. That's what the curve is for. You got us that are driven. Break it down for you now. You got some of us that are driven. We are the drivers on the road. And you got some of them passengers. You got some passengers that just like to ride with you. That's what that curve is for. You pull that vehicle over, that 80-hour-a-week vehicle you riding right now, pull it over and kick out the extra weight. And drive on forward. It may hurt for a little bit, but I promise it's going to feel good when you're able to go into a establishment and get what you want, or go to a place where you ain't got to take no extra out to feed the next person behind you and the next person behind you. Your couch ain't going to smell like ass no more. Sometimes you got to do things that hurt so you can breathe again, brother. Just saying. And if this applies to what you got going on, female or otherwise, I'm not discriminating against nobody. Learn to cut people off, man. Cutting people off is not a bad thing. Sometimes that is something to help others. You got a whole group of Negroes staying on your couch there, you paying all the bills, and they got 20, 30 excuses why they are not able to get stuff going, but they're able to smoke every day. They're able to drink every day off of your dime. Off you doing the 80 hours. You come back to the crib, your crib dirty. They ask you to use your car, and you the one putting gas in the car. Oh, I've been there. I've been there, brother. But I'm telling you right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to somebody else out here that's been through, and there's some others been on here that's been through, and they understand. Yeah, we both have, me and you and others that's watching this, we've both been on both sides of this page. We've either been the one on the couch, or we've been the one that's you in the position now. And I'm going to tell you, brother, what I would love for you to do, but you're only going to be able to do this when you're able to do this. But hey, you're going to have to tighten up. No, snatch that belt buckle up and say, hey man, I'm tired of doing all this extra for you bum ass Negroes. Hey, a real homie, a real friend, a real asset, like I would say, a real asset is not going to be sitting on their ass giving you 30 excuses about how they're not able to get a job, how they're not able to out here to create some type of funding to come in. You able to party, smoke, and do all that type of stuff. There's some coming in. Some coming in. Now, not just to weigh on you, bro, but I'm just saying, when you ask me to talk about something, anybody ask me to talk about something, I'm telling you, we're going to do a deep dive, and we're not going to mention names, but you know who I'm talking to, and I would love for you to do yourself a favor and get ready to be happy again. Less stress. You may have to drop a tear or two. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you out here, 80 hours a week is a lot of time. Now, entrepreneur, you're doing 120. You may be doing a little more than that. But you're not busting your ass to keep friends. Hello. We ain't busting the ass over here to take care of grown ass people. I had to learn. I'm not just talking to you just talk to you, bro. I had to learn this the hard way. Hey man, I can't take care of you no more. You gotta get up, get out here and do something. It's a good song too. There was a video Angel sent me, right? Well, she didn't send me the video. She had posted the video on Facebook, and she's going to talk about this in one of her blogs later on. We may get to it tomorrow. But there was a video, and I may hold the video until tomorrow, but there was a video of a young lady that she was at her breaking point, and she was at the point where she couldn't like really take care of her kids, right? She was just like, man, I cannot do this. I got all these kids. The dads aren't doing anything. And she decided to take the children to the CPS off, take the kids to the people. And she felt as if people was going to judge her for making that decision. Now, what she chose to do was to send off a few of her kids and only keep one of the kids. She said, well, I can afford one of them, and I got to send the rest of them on so they can live a better life because I'm not able to do that. Ooh, when I saw the video, I was just like, man, there's different ways we could look at that, right? There's different ways we could touch on that. Well, inside, what you think? Now, you asking, the dad do it? Well, I'm not one of the fathers, you know what I mean? And I'm a second chance father, right? And I'll break that down tomorrow when we do talk about this. But let me tell you something. The kids ain't do no wrong. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice things that make you comfortable. If you out here getting your hair done, you got time to take a video of this, take pictures of this. You gotta learn to cut things off. The same way I'm telling the young man, you gotta learn to cut some things off. I'm not saying it's easy out here, because trust me, with Angel and I, we had it hard. Hell, a lot of parents have it hard out here. But this is when you gotta protect your mind and protect your money. And you know these Negroes weren't gonna help out. Here's what it is. Hey man, we gotta cut this. We might have to eat noodles all week. We might have to do this. We might have to do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all week. Well, I'm gonna do my best to keep my babies. The ultimate mistake we out here making is worry about what the world think. Don't damn what we talking about. Damn what the world talking about. Do you? I wasn't to post nothing like that up, man, because it was really like that. And we'll dive in this tomorrow. But if this really was like that, you probably wouldn't have put it up. You've been out there figuring out a way to make something shake. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I know this may sound bad, but there's some simps out here that still pay for the ASS. If you gotta take it that far, there's some polls out here. If you gotta do that, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You got some people out here that won't even get up to lift a finger to attempt to do anything. But I'm gonna leave you alone. We'll dive on that tomorrow. When I saw that, I was just like, wow. And I read some of the comments. So you getting this from different sides of the world. Is it responsible saying, hey man, I'm not able to do for these children that I brought into this world, I'm not able to do for them like I would like to, or is I'm not able to do them because I'm not doing enough to do what I gotta do to make it happen? We don't know the whole story, but the way it popped out, woo, I felt some type of way about that. Anyways, man, welcome back to the show. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You know, this is a community type thing, man. So if I get on here and start talking about some things, and I'm doing my best to keep this clean, right? It's gonna get deep sometimes. Sometimes we may not laugh all the time. Sometimes we may get to a point to where I may have, poked you in the gut a little bit, but it gets out here to help you to move forward. You know what I mean? To protect your mind and your money. Hey, I'm doing the right thing. I must be doing the right thing because you're asking me to talk about it. And Angel be sending me some of this stuff. Boy, I'd be like, man, what's going on in the world? But this is what I was saying yesterday. Let me give you guys a little tidbit on my world, right? So I can't be on this show just talking about what everybody else doing. We got to talk about what I got going on too, right? Right. So yesterday I was watching this movie, right? It's called Caliber. It's a good movie. You guys should check it out. And my son was end up doing something, and he ended up getting in some trouble. He was playing one little apps, you know what I mean? And he's playing the app. While he was playing the app, he ended up saying a word that I don't think he really understood what it meant, but he said the word, right? He said the word, Angel heard the word, and she got upset. He didn't want to come in. He was taking a little happy old time to come in. So I got a little upset. I wasn't mad about the word he said. I was mad because, hey, you moving like pond water. You know how pond water moves. You know that water don't really move like that. You know. Then when I asked him, hey, and we'll see, we got to tap into some of that tomorrow too, because it just all lines up together. Okay. But when I asked him, hey man, what was you doing on the app? What words? Who taught you this? Who said this? So I said, you got to protect your mind. You know what I mean? You got to protect your world, because the world we live in, our kids, our seeds, or grown ass people staying on your couch can easily turn your happy moments into a problem or into an argument or to a back and forth. You know what I mean? It's so important. It is so important to let people know. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. Like I tell my son, like, hey man, I'm not mad because you use a profanity word. Hell, you your daddy's son. Sometimes it get like that. You know what I mean? And it's not saying that my vocabulary or my wordplay is short, because it is by far not short. It's just military, been doing this for a while. I'm very blunt, and they get to see that. And what I don't like is when I ask you something and you kind of sugarfoot around, or what they say back in the day, beat around the bush and give me some soft answer, because I'm not raising those soft ass kids. I need you to say what you need to say, what you did, own up for what you did. I mean, and you don't understand what you did, let me know, okay? Because the only way we were able to protect ourselves, protect our mind, not just our money, not just our mind, but our physical state. The only way to do that is because you got to be that one. You got to be that first line of defense. Because when the old man's gone or when mom's gone, nobody's going to be there for you to make the decisions. Nobody's going to be there for you to own up for what you're doing. Now, we may be able to pull up afterwards, but my point is, when it comes to the world we live in, the way society is shaped right now, you got to be straightforward. You got to be very blunt. Even if you're in the wrong, hey man, this is what I did, this is what I'm on, and I'm here and ready for any consequences thrown my way. So when individuals get out here and complain about people taking advantage of them or using them, we're not, and I'm saying we, because I was in that, we cannot, should not, or shouldn't be complaining because we allowed it in. We allowed it to happen. We allowed our sons to do social media and get on the phone and all that stuff. So obviously they gonna tap into some stuff that we may not be privy to or we may not want them to do. But I don't want you to lie to me about it. I want you to tell me the truth. Hey, this is what I was doing. All right, mom didn't like I used this word. Okay, well, what daddy upset about? Daddy upset about because all you need to do is own up for it. So until you own up for it and realize what I'm upset about, you finna sit here and ain't nothing finna go on. He didn't understand that. Something my old man used to do for us, you know. Not saying that all parenting is right, y'all, but this is what my old man used to do. When we would do something wrong and he'll come back off the road and come back home and he'll find out everything that we did wrong, man. He used to make us sit and explain what we did wrong. Hell, sometimes sitting there having a lecture was way worse than getting punched in the chest or getting thrown something at us, or getting beat with a leather belt. You know what I mean? So sometimes in life, it's better to say what's on your mind. If you gotta get out here and put your foot down where you end up not having nobody rocking with you. It is what it is. We say it on this show all the time, y'all. We say it on this show all the time. We only get one life to live. And on this one life, we gotta protect it at all costs. All costs. We got to throw the flag on the play. Hey, man, you out of line. Hey, man, you driving me bad shit crazy. That's 2 cuss words. Damn. All right. 2 strikes. 3rd strike, I'm out, huh? But I'm just saying, guys. I am just saying. You got to protect first and foremost. Yes, day before yesterday we was doing, Friday. I think that was Friday. We was talking about wallet, right? We was talking about our worth. We was talking about you know what I mean? We was talking about breaking down wallet, and it was a good show, man. It was a good conversation because it was something that I needed coming up. It was something that I needed somebody to sit down and tell me, hey, man, you gotta protect your legion, man. You gotta protect your legacy, man. You gotta protect your energy. You gotta protect your time. You know what I mean? Most of us are taught work, like my partner, and working 80 hours a week and, doing what he doing. And I know the pressure. I know the weight of that. You the breadwinner. You got to make sure. And every time you taking care of all the bills and take care of everything else, there's nothing left for you to do what you would like to do. I know the feeling. Hell, we know the feeling. I know it. It's not living. That is surviving. You know what I mean? And just me, you'll live a better life when you ain't got to worry about too many other people. It may sound like a dick, but I am. Just saying. All right, man. Big shout out to Star once again, man. I seen you guys seen the post, man. Let me go ahead and run that for you guys. Let's roll that footage. I know we're in the middle of the show, but I had to do a quick shout out, right? Big shout out to Star. Question Motion, Semi-Quest put me on. Her, she got out here and she was killing it, man. With the pictures, organizing the kids on how they need to be situated when they take their photos for this back to school event, right? Very professional. I'm talking about locked in. She was so determined to make sure the photos came out good. She went and got canvases and actually started doing back to school drawings. Had me start to do some back to school drawings, right? So I want to send a special shout out to her. Y'all make sure y'all lock in with her. Man, it's all the way up. Let's get it. Oh yeah, by the way. Hey, what's going on, guys, man? I'm inside, man. Remember, 7 million not enough. I just met a brother named DeLorean. He gonna tell you what he do on his streaming, how he turn up. Man, y'all enjoy the show. Come on.
We just playing games. That's all.
Okay. What kind of games you play?
Mostly Roblox or like mostly scary games.
Are you really good? Okay. Who's your favorite YouTuber right now?
Kalis.
Amazing content. You know what I mean? And when you roll it, same way I do my kids, you know? When you tell me you want to do something, I'm all in. I love what I do, guys. Yeah. Great hike today. Greg Ruck. Yeah. Back to the show. Yeah, man. Shout out to kiddos, man. Shout out to Star. She's just joined the Quest Promotions team. So, Hey, some out there building that. He's building the structure up of that, man. I'm talking about from the DJs now. We got the photographers. Is just good things are happening. Good things are happening, man. Each one of these individuals have a story of their own, and maybe later on we maybe get a couple of clips of their story and allow them to put it on here. But yeah, Yoshi Baby saw the video, and that was actually her son, I believe, that was in the video at the end of that clip. Just it's just super dope to see your kids attempting to do something new out here, as well as individuals that I've tapped in and learned and built from and rocked out with and recently met and hearing their stories of what they went through and how they're managing to move forward. That's what this whole show is about. It's Military Mindset Monday. Military Mindset Monday is all about protecting what you earn. That's really what Mondays is all about. Every Monday, that's what we're going to talk about. Every Monday. So each day, right? Each day of the week, I am literally going to have a rundown. And literally, matter of fact, I'm going to put it up here where you guys can see what I'm talking about. Each day of the week, I'm literally going to have a rundown of what we're going to do. And we're going to stick to these topics because obviously from looking at the algorithm and what people are telling me, these are the topics that people want to hear about. So we'll post it right here. Boom, right there. All right, you guys see it. On Mondays, we'll have the Military Mindset Monday. We talk everything mindset. We talk about everything from it comes to your peace, your finances, your future, and all that type of jazz. On Tuesday, and I kind of got this from the way Gonzo dropped some information on me. He was showing me some of Colorado and Colorado Springs, this whole arcade run and what he was showing me, right? I was like, you know what? On Tuesdays, we could talk about some of the VA news and some of the stuff that can help veterans out here. So I'll get out here like I normally do. On my end, I research what the VA's got going on, what's new, what things are been placed out here, and I'll make a video and do a live about that where we can help other veterans out here or some people that you may know. You may not be a veteran, right? But you may know a veteran that may need this type of information so they can constantly go forward and push forward. All right. Then on Wednesday, hump day, so we can push through the week. You know, people at work doing what they're doing, people at school doing what they're doing. So we can push through the week. We'll give a few life tips. You know what I mean? Some that I've used and some that I have learned from others that help me out. Right. Then we have a story of the week for Thursdays. Thursdays, we're going to do story of the week. This is where we highlight an individual over something that they have done, something they have overcome. May it be a sickness, may have been coming off the block. You know, it'll be a highlighted story where we highlight an individual, read about what they're doing. Then I'll have a whole write-up joint where people can go ahead and send that stuff in. And we pick and choose out of the thing, and then we'll talk about someone for that week. And, you know, give that backstory and stuff like that. It's kind of different than just doing an interview with somebody. It's like, hey, man, tell me a little about yourself. Here's a little form. Here's something that you can sign and fill out. And then I'll talk about it on the show. We'll slap your picture up and get it rolling like that. You know what I mean? I think that'll be something nice to bring to the show. And then like we do every Friday, we recap everything that we talked about from Monday through Thursday, you know what I mean? And bring it all together. And then on Saturday, I'll have full videos where I pre-record some videos. And it'll be like a little movie, our little mini movie segment. Right. And I'll be outside doing my campus stuff. I'll do some of the hiking and those type of videos I will play in the beginning like I used to do, play in the beginning on the show. But they'll be a little longer, probably about 30-minute videos, and you guys get to see some of the acting and the action and some of the stuff that I do out there in the woods to bring that type of content in. Then we wrap it all up at the end of the week by doing reaction videos to current events, i.e. like the post people send me. Today, Sexton sent me a post. He sent me a post of the kid jumping off of a bed, tripped me out, threw me for a loop. I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? It was so funny because it reminded me of a kid. You know what I mean? If you got kids, you know, they don't mind jumping off stuff, flipping off stuff, bouncing off stuff, you know. So, yeah, with that being said, I love kids, my kids, man, my kids. Oh, they make my day. They make my day. Hell, they make me an angel day. Sometimes I get on my last nerve, but even when I was a kid, I got on my parents' nerves. But yeah, that's how we're gonna be rolling out this show each and every week. So maybe it may be a day out of the week where it's something that you like to tap into, and that's what we'll have when we roll this thing out, and we'll stay consistent like we normally do. So with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys tapping in. If you have not already, which most of you guys have, but if you have not already, make sure you tap in with Ink and Instinct. First annual author con. I'll be out there hosting that thing. Make sure all the energy is staying all the way up. Operation Kansas City, September the 12th, 2026. Make sure you guys lock in. If you haven't already, get your tickets. You are in the area, know somebody that's in the area, you know someone that is an author that may need some assistance. They want some tips, they need some advertisement, all that type of jazz, man. This is where you come get it at. This is a new thing. This is something they did for this year and for years to come. This is put together by a veteran, you know what I mean? So when it comes to the people that are veterans, people that are survivors out here, we don't mind pushing, helping you make it through, right? And that's what this is all about. It is Military Mindset Monday, and this is a way to clear your mind and get your thing rolling, man. With that being said, make sure you also tap in with Angel. That's right. It's official. Available now. Right now. Hourglass. You can get it on Walmart, Amazon, KOBO. Google Play Store, yeah, or you can get it directly straight from the source, rawtruenovels.org. You can order it right there. Now, she's got these blogs that are coming up right now. She actually has blogs up right now. You can actually go check out right now as we speak. Yeah. Tap in, check out the blogs that she has going on. She's always touching no bases. I believe tomorrow she'll have a blog up ready to go, and she's going to be talking about that little thing I told y'all about, you know what I mean, about the mom taking the kids to the, That's going to be a good one. I just imagine what she says on there. It might be, that one's going to be a little touchy. That's going to be a little touchy topic, but it'll definitely be something worth listening to. I know that she likes to dive deep on those type of topics, especially her novels. Definitely Hourglass is one of them ones, and it's a full series, right? So I'm excited for her. She's got some new printouts. She's going to have some merch on the way as well. Well, we both have some merch on the way for you guys to purchase, but make sure you guys tap in with her, as well as all around the world, all over the world, everywhere, every nook and cranny. That's right. Semi-Quest featuring the Kid GQ right now, out now, all over the world. Listen, man, the rollout is cool, but what we have done that you guys will see coming up, you see, it's bigger than just us having a song. Let me break this down. It's bigger than just having a song, y'all. It's the work you do in the streets. It's the work you do in the community. See, we all like syncing things. We all like to have people purchase stuff here and there. But it's what we doing outside of the music that's pushing what's going on. You see, the connection hit a little different. The connection hits different. All over the world. Out right now. Produced by the one, the only super producer, Marvelous J. Y'all know you heard of him. Dude, big time. So make sure you guys lock in with Semi-Quest, Quest Promotions. So much going on. As well as make sure you tap in with these shows that we have already recently done. We actually had them things rolling live. Veteran Reset Tips, Weekend Warrior Tips, Military Myths Exposed. Those movies been lying to you. With that being said, man, I am appreciative of everybody that taps in, that comes in. I will start taking clips from these lives. I was asked that, hey, bro, you gonna put some of the clips up from the show up? Yes, I am. I take what people say. I take it for what it is. I dive in on it and I take action. And definitely what we will be doing, man. I'll actually have a little ad joint up for the Crema coming up later on. That's shaving cream that I use, so shout out to them. But yeah, man, I even did a little video for you guys. You guys will see that tomorrow, where you guys getting to see me do my little lemon and my water and stuff. Yeah, it's really dope, man. I took my time on the video. No, I didn't. I just shot it. I just shot it. I just want to show you guys my little routine about what we got going on. That's psychological in the works. Listen, psychology is in the works, man. Angel's out here doing a thing, man. You know, I got a congratulations from the school, which is super dope. Thanks to Angel. And yeah, I gotta keep mentioning her because she is really the source behind a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? Pushing and pushing and pushing. Now, I like to go back and read things and all that type of jazz too, but she is sticking to it, man. I love that she's making these sacrifices, and we do this for each other anyway, man. You know, there's times when it comes to that gym stuff, I'll be on her. Like I'm telling you, every morning, hey man, you going back to the gym? Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. You drop out the kids, go back to the gym. Some of us need that. Hell, I needed that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be doing this show if, you know, Big G or Angel wouldn't all, hey man, go in there, do that. And then starting to get the responses from everybody. Oh, you need to go do that, bro. Yeah. I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I mean? I listen. I'm tracking. I can make it happen. And that's what we're doing. And then I believe that's what we have to do each and every time, man. Your self-worth check. That's right. Your self-worth check. You don't owe anyone access to your time, your mind, your money. Your service doesn't make you responsible for fixing everyone's problem. Your value isn't measured by how much you give away. Let me read that one more again, because we're going to stay in this hour window, y'all. All right? I'm going to read that one more again. Here is the truth. You don't owe everyone access to your time, your mind, your money. Your service does not make you responsible for fixing everyone's problem. Your value isn't measured by how much you give away. I'm just saying. So you out there battling, question yourself, you doing enough for others. It's nothing wrong with doing for your community, but understand me. You need to make sure you're taking care of home first. It's not about, man, inside you just don't be one to help nobody out. That is not it. It's hard to help other people out when you're out there and help somebody out and you don't got nothing left for yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know it don't sound nice, but the world ain't nice. The world is not nice. Y'all see what's happening to the young man out there that was giving the money out and paying for people groceries? How you get banned? You're banned from Walmart's, the Murphy's gas stations, the Sam's Club. Why? Because he's doing what a lot of people should do. But look what happens when you do that. You know, it was at one point in time, people was canceling. This is why I said this is why the topic was so important. Protect your mind and your money. Now, what the man got out here and said, man, forget everybody. I ain't doing nothing for nobody. I'm gonna keep all this money to myself. First thing people would tell, hey man, you're selfish, bro. You don't even want to help nobody out. Okay, he got out here and started helping everybody out, and guess what happened? Now you banned from all these places. But you know what's so funny though? Let me tell you something. There's an upside to this, right? Damn, just being banned from Walmart, Sam's Club, Murphy's gas station. Okay, and what? So what he did, and I like what he did. He said, well, since y'all banning me from this and I don't got no beef with Walmart and all these places, y'all know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to stand outside and start grabbing these people to go to some of these inner city stores. Hey, man, I buy whatever y'all want from some of these local independent-owned grocery stores, some of these independent-owned stores and shops. Sometimes it's all right. Sometimes it's all right to be that one to do the different thing. But you got to protect your peace. He has a video out also saying how much is weighing on him to do what he's doing. You're not gonna make everybody happy. You see what's happening with the Rent for Leisure guys. Not, I mean, not Rent for Leisure guys. The Earn for Leisure guys. I don't know if you guys keep up with that. Have y'all heard about it? Right? So they just had like 30,000 people come to the Invest Fest joint, right? So they was championing. Now most of our people were saying, "Oh man, it's more Caucasian people in there now. It's more Mexican people in there now. It's more Asian people in there than there is black people. We don't like it." What do you mean? What are we talking about? This is why I said sometimes you got to cut off the open handed and helping and tell the people, all right, man, I attempted to help. I attempted to do this. I attempted to do this. And every time I attempt to do something different or build or help somebody out, you're dogging me. You're not going to be able to make everyone happen. Do I need to read this thing? Do I need to read this thing again? Let me read this thing one more time. You don't owe anyone access to your time, your mind, or your money. The service that you provide out here, listen, doesn't make you responsible for fixing everyone else's problem. Your value isn't measured by how much you give away. Even if you out here doing the best that you can to be the best human being possible, guess what? Somebody not gonna like you. Somebody gonna have a problem with you doing. My brother told me earlier about the job that he had. Yeah, I'm at this job, bro. I'm doing the best that I'm doing. He out here killing it, and he's making other individuals look bad. And the only way you make other individuals look bad is because you're doing your job so well. It's making them look like they are half-assing the job. So you out here half-assing the job. That's not my bro's fault. That's your fault. Your bad. Tighten up. Appreciate the job you got because you could not have a job right now. I know many. That's a lot of stuff that I'm going to cover this week, but intertwining some of those things that are happening in everyday life right now and bringing some of that stuff into this show to where we bring it to the military, for the veterans to understand it, for some of the survivors out here, as in the civilians that have overcame a lot of adversity so they can see it and understand it. I'm telling you right now, woo, this show gonna blow up. For the right ones, not numbers, not all that, but for the people that need to hear these type of talks. We ain't sugarfooting and we ain't beating around the bush. It is what it is, right? You know, I'm a advocate on take care of yourself first. And once you take care of yourself first, depending on how much energy and time you are willing to give out. All right, we're gonna leave that there, man. If you haven't already, man, make sure you contact Big G or tap in with the Tisa Signature House Blend. You know what I mean? This is really good. This is a nice seasonal, man. Nice seasonal. I've got 2 of these things. We've already used it, right? You guys will see some more videos coming out later on, but definitely tap in and get you some. As well as I love how they've got the season blend on here, but you turn that bad boy around, you also see H.L. Raymond Properties, obviously in real estate. Agent, she's the broker. Tap in, get you some seasoning. While you're over there getting your home and your property, get your seasoning with it and season it all up and make that thing happen, man. It's been another great rock out time with you guys, man. Like I said, I'm going to stay within this window of time. I got some edits I got to do, as we do each and every time, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking out with your boy, man. With that being said, y'all know what we got to do, man. Y'all know what we got to do. Y'all know what we got to do. Roll that footage. Another amazing show, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. It's your boy Inside. Make sure you guys continue to like, share, comment, and be involved in the conversation. Every morning, 10 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, we do it again. I'll see you there. I'm going to make my way back home. You guys stay safe. Roll those credits.
Stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime on YouTube, all social media platforms. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to make sure you tap in. Right now, over 72,000 subscribers and well over 11 million views and watch time hours. So make sure that you continue to support, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and keep tapping in with us because we're going to keep on bringing you this hot content every day and in every way. It's your main man, Big G. And make sure, like I said, stop what you're doing right now and tap in. Like, share, subscribe. Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime.